It was a dark and stormy May night. A strong Yugo, southeastern wind which was blowing that early evening had chased away the rare passers-by from Komiza street. The residents of Komiza had just dozed off when, mixed in with the wind, the streets reverberated with the sound of a ship's siren. In the Arbor Master's building, experienced Captain Pavel Frka lifted his head and carefully listened. The ship's siren mixed with the whistling of the wind sounded again, but now much longer and insistent. The captain listened again for a few moments. Maybe a steamship was passing close by. The ship's siren soon sounded again, and the sound could clearly be heard through the gusts of wind. There was no longer any doubt. Somebody on the sea needed help. Just when the Arbor Master began to gather the locals as to prepare to help the unknown ship, at the door appeared fishermen who provided the captain with the first information about what was going on. Along the coast of the islet of Mali Barjak, close to the northwest cape of Komiza Bay, a cargo steamship had run aground, and it was signaling for help. Emergency help from the land needed to be organized. Word of the shipwreck quickly spread through Komiza. In an instant the whole place was on its feet. In Komiza, the Arbor Master quickly gathered a team of experienced and strong fishermen. In one loot, a traditional fishing boat, they loaded several long ropes and some warm clothing. Then the improvised rescue boat, with the full power of the rowers, set off out from Komiza. The journey was very difficult, because high Yugo waves greeted them after the breakwater so that they could barely go forward. When they approached the Cape of Barjak, they noticed the dark, motionless silhouette of the ship on which the waves were breaking. It was only then, after a long-lasting struggle with the waves, that they reached the leeward side of the islet of Veli Barjak and took a breather. From here, they were able to better examine the ship, the bow of which was stranded not far from the shore of Mali Barjak. Probably in the dark of night and with large waves, the crew did not notice the low islet, because the entire fore section of the ship was stranded on the underwater rocks. The huge waves which were breaking on the shore of Mali Barjak did not enable the loot to get close to the stranded ship without the danger of breaking itself on the ship's side. The crew on the deck looked terrified and called out in Italian that the rescuers come closer. The loot cautiously came closer to the bow section of the ship, where after short conversation a rope was thrown. When the crew of the ship secured it to the bow, the fishermen rowed with all their strength towards Veli Barjak. On the shore of the islet, they tied the other end of the rope and tightened it so that the rescue of the crew could begin. One by one, members of the crew abandoned the ship. When all the crew had finally been loaded, the loot sailed for Komiza. Only when the frozen sailors were warmed up and clothed did the people of Komiza find out the basic information about the ship from the commander. The ship was named the TETI and belonged to the Italian company Società Italiana Navigazione Trasporti e Armamenti from Ravenna. It is interesting that the TETI was an old ship which had changed ownership 6 times. It was built in 1883 in America, and its 47 years of life had covered many thousands of nautical miles. The crew of the TETI, after official questioning and several days' recovery on Greece, was transferred to Italy. The steamship TETI could not be refloated from the rocks of Mali Barjak because its hull was too damaged. Shortly after this maritime accident, the Arbor Master Pavel Frka received a letter in which the Kingdom of Italy officially thanked the people of Komiza for successfully carrying out the rescue operation of saving the Italian sailors during the wrecking of the steamship TETI.